who was instrumental in removing our being here, which opened up our whole home. It is also our first time to produce a play that depicts the true struggles and plight of the brave Irish men and women of Ireland, who sacrificed their lives for the hope of a united Ireland. Yay! Begins with the first scene at the Kilmainham jail, and it highlights the aftermath of that 1916 Easter Rising. The second scene depicts the turbulent interaction between three great men, James Connolly, Padraig Pearse and Sean McDermott, who although had their own agenda, they had a common goal: to fight for a united Ireland. A special thanks to Larry Kirwan for writing such a powerful play that portrays the heroic actions of these three brave men. So please turn off your cell phones. The emergency exits are here, over here, and in the bar. And we would appreciate if you need to use the bathroom, if you could use the bathroom, the unisex bathroom located in the bar. Sit back, enjoy, you're going to get an education. Thank you.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
Will you listen to them?
And lead us not into temptation.
Going at it a mile a minute. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, will I never give it a rest? Go on, Pearse. Good man, McDermott. Pray on, yous two bastards. At least they haven't shot you yet. Oh. Jesus Christ! I wish I could scratch me arse. Hey, you Sergeant Major! Captain Big Cheese, will you come in here and scratch me arse for me? Oh, Jesus, that old praying is depressing. That's their whole problem. More faith in the hereafter than the here and now. Oh, in Christ's name, did I ever get mixed up with them? A crowd of half-baked poets and dreamers, mad with lust for their Kathleen with bloody Vernon. Where's their mammy Ireland now, when we need her to blow us the hell out of here? And where were the great patriotic Irish people? Shower bastards, spitting at us and spattering us with horse shite as we were frog marched out of the GPO and into this heaven hole. And where was the rest of the country when working class Dublin rose up in arms? Under their beds, wrapped in their chamber pots at the sound of the first bloody rifle shot. That's where they were. To hell with them all. Oh, Jesus. Will you give up that bloody praying? At least they won't shoot me tied to a chair. How in the name of Christ did I ever get mixed up with them?
hearts. That is heaven's part, our part, to name name upon name, as a mother names her child, when slept at last her son, on limbs that had grown wild. What is it but nightfall? No, no, not night, but death. Was it needless death after all? Bring and taking me.
It's no use. He won't break. They've tried all manner of interrogation on him.
Just give me 1 hour with him and I'll break the bastard.
Can't keep him here forever.
Better here than out running his mouth off on the streets.
His own people will be looking for him.
His girlfriend Markovitz will be howling to the heavens. Damn her and the rest of them blood communists.
Call them what you will. They may alert the authorities.
All I need is 1 hour on my own with him.
No.
Is there some problem?
Not in the state you're in, Sean.
What state? What bloody state? Well, if you won't give him to me, maybe I'll just take him.
We had an agreement,
The Irish Republican Brotherhood makes the decisions round here.
and I am a member of its Supreme Council.
Of recent.
Recent or not, I have its utmost confidence.
Oh, is that a fact?
Are you suggesting otherwise?
Don't get too big for your boots, Pearson. You were co-opted onto the council for a reason.
If you're suggesting for one moment that I'm anybody's figurehead,
Well, you're not going far from it. You wouldn't be here at all if Tom Clark didn't see some use for you.
I am here at his express invitation.
Mr. Clark, in his wisdom, concentrates on the broad strokes. I, on the other hand, am forced to attend to the less savory details.
Perhaps he feels you need some perspective in this delicate matter.
He's had no problem with other delicate matters I've attended to.
He may in his wisdom feel that this one calls for a lighter touch.
Don't push me, Harris.
So how would you settle this? For God's sake, we can't go killing our own. That'd make us no better than the English.
That's why they have an empire, and we're a half step up from slavery.
What's happened to you, Sean?
Nothing's happened to me, except I won't let this loudmouth anarchist destroy our plans.
He could be useful.
You don't know him like I do.
Perhaps. If we were to give him an inkling of what's afoot.
Are you mad? If he knew our plans, he'd stick Easter eggs on Liberty Hall and invite the English to name the date of the rising. No, there's only one way to deal with this fella. Put the fear of God in him.
I have it on good account. He doesn't believe in God.
Well, then maybe it's time he saw the light. Squeal amok of us, dude! I swear, if you say anything about Easter, by God, he's a lot easier to take when you can't hear him.
This is not Christian.
On the contrary, every Messiah needs his night in Gethsemane. Ain't I right, Jesus?
Liberty about our Savior is obnoxious at the best of times. At this present moment, it's outrageous.
If you'd feel more comfortable back teaching catechism to your schoolboys, there's the door. Lock it on your way out.
There are certain standards.
Yeah, of novices.
You old bastard. I knew your tips happened.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. What's keeping you, Seamus, a bit? Where's the hero of the barricades now?
I might have known it was you. Whenever there's skullduggery, I can always count on you being behind it.
Day by day, I get more tired of being your guardian angel.
And keep the hell out of my affairs.
Gladly, except someone thinks you might come in handy down the line.
You tell Tom Clark I'm not his little pawn to be pushed around the streets of Dublin like the rest of you.
Maybe when you get enough guts, you'll tell him yourself.
For God's sake, can we not settle our differences? We do have a common cause.
Yeah, with a crowd of gurriers running around like cowboys and Indians.
At least we're doing something. Not sitting on our arses pretending we're Finn McCool.
Stop it! At this very moment, over 100,000 Irishmen are fighting dirty English battles overseas. And you two have the audacity to stand here and insult each other over personal matters.
This madman thinks the world revolves around him.
I haven't finished.
And I haven't begun.
Oh, that's quite obvious, Mr. Connolly. But you will listen to me now. Ireland cannot afford to have your citizen army running amok in the streets.
Since when do you speak for Ireland?
I have always spoken for her.
Jesus, if it isn't one of you living in cuckoo land, it's the other. The English are only looking for an excuse to lock us all up.
Let them try.
Surely you realize that would be catastrophic.
But isn't that your greatest ambition? To go to jail for Mother Ireland and be eulogized in song like Red Hugh O'Donnell or the Crappy Boy or some other figment of your overwrought imagination?
Your sarcasm, it becomes you.
That's not sarcasm, mister. It's the plain, honest-to-God truth.
Well, I regret that you choose to couch it in such personal terms.
I speak my mind.
And I mine. And I have no more inclination to be incarcerated than the next person. What I do have is a desire to set my country free, to which I'd like to set my own timetable for battle.
Yeah, when Cuchulainn rises from the grave.
Well, I hope there'll be at least a couple of eons before that momentous occasion. Whatever the date, I expect you'll be by my side, Mr. Connolly, ready to lay down your life for Mother Ireland.
Easy up now, Padraig. First of all, I've only got one life and I'm rather particular about where I choose to lay it down. Secondly, I work for the people, and the concept of some grand Dame Ireland parading around in green petticoats doesn't exactly set me knees a-trembling.
How about her parading around with a Mauser in her fist?
Put that away.
If I want to be spoken to like a dog, I'll get an Englishman to do it. They're at least bred for the task.
I was merely trying to promote a rational conversation.
Then merely try it with someone else. This is the only argument Comrade Connolly understands.
I think Mr. Connolly understands a great deal more than you give him credit for.
He's making a gobshite of you. Listen to him.
Is that clock correct, Mr. Pierce?
It is precise, almost to the second.
Then you have 27 minutes, almost to the second, to get me to the nearest telegraph office.
You're not leaving here until this thing is settled.
Pity that. We'll all miss the fireworks, so.
What are you on about now?
If I don't report to Liberty Hall by 3 p.m. today, the lads are to assume I've been lifted by the English, whereupon they will launch an attack on Dublin Castle.
Are you out of your skull?
Sean and Vicar McCree, sure aren't all your dreams about to come true? The Irish Citizen Army will attack the seat of English power in Ireland, and we'll all go up in one symbolic bang.
And have our movement proscribed, our arms seized, and all of us thrown in jail.
Sure, won't we have a grand old time of it, and coming and reciting poetry and speaking Oswelga? I tell you what, you can even make a speech from the dock like good old Bobby Emmett.
He's bluffing.
I've never been more serious in my life.
What do you expect to gain throwing your few hunting rifles at the might of the British Empire?
Ireland must be washed clean by the blood of all its martyrs. I believe you made that quote, Mr. Pierce. Gentlemen, you have 24 minutes to decide.
Seamus,
Padraig Augustin. Sure now, no, don't I be knowing that when I hear that out well, the big sincere speech isn't far behind.
It's your real name, not some English bastardization.
Spoken like a true son of Aaron. Yet neither James nor Seamus will put porridge on my table in the morning.
Our organization watched with sympathy and admiration your efforts to forge the working people into a cohesive armed force.
A crowd of tinkers have put up a better show.
Your sympathy is truly noted, Mr. Pierce. However, I believe Tusul MacDermada reflects a broader opinion of your organization.
Tusul MacDermada and I may differ on many matters. One thing we do agree upon is the disaster of a premature insurrection.
Premature, me Aunt Fanny. England's been vulnerable for over a year, and you Irish volunteers have sat on your fat arses. Now, I may not be blessed with your schoolmaster skills, Mr. Pierce, but as soon as they whip the Kaiser, the English will turn their attention over here and throw every rebel and radical behind bars.
They are plans of which you know nothing.
Pierce!
I don't give a damn about your plans. You have the weapons and the manpower. The only thing you lack is the backbone.
If you would put your army under the control of the central executive.
The workers of Dublin know what to expect from your bourgeois central executive.
Bourgeois, my ya. I haven't a shilling to me name.
It's your aspirations we're concerned with, McDermott, not your bank balance.
There are those amongst us who have the utmost sympathy for the plight of the working class.
Then where were those amongst us 2 years ago when Boss Man threw us out on the streets and murdered us as we marched in peaceful protest?
We spoke out.
Like hell you did. You might have mouthed a few platitudes, but you weren't there when we needed you.
We learned, Jim. It might not have been the quickest about it, but we learned. We're still willing to learn.
Too bloody late. The workers know who stood by them in their time of trial, and they know what they have to do now.
With their 200 pea shooters.
With their will to be free.
You're mad.
Yeah. Gloriously, uproariously mad as a bloody hammer.
You haven't a chance.
Not a prayer, but we'll strike the fear of God into the whole rotten system and send it tumbling down around your ears. And when the dust settles, we'll be the first out there, rebuilding a decent society for our children to grow up in.
Yeah, you and bloody Santa Claus. Now, do you have any more words of wisdom for us?
Yes, by Jesus. You have 20 minutes left to make up your minds.
Did it ever occur to you that you might have 19 minutes and 59 seconds left to say an act of contrition?
That's the difference between you and me, McDermott. I don't need some mumbo-jumbo muttered over me miserable life.
Oh, a great atheist in the light of day, but you'll change your tune round midnight.
I doubt it. To quote Mr. Pierce again, the coward dies 1,000,000 times. The free man dies but once.
There's no talking to the bastard.
I watched your strike. To my shame, I didn't join your pickets. Still, my heart bled for the worker, denied the right to a decent wage.
Mr. Pierce, I have no doubt that you are a well-meaning man, although you do keep the oddest of company. We learned a bitter lesson during the lockout. When it comes to fighting the bosses, you can expect no help from well-meaning dilettantes.
What are you looking at me for? I can't even spell dilettante. And I've never employed a person in my life.
None of your other dreamers and poets surprised me. But you.
What are you talking about now?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. You turned your back on us.
It wasn't my call.
The lads looked up to you. They were sure you'd stand by them.
The time wasn't right.
When in God's name is right? Our women and little children were starving.
I had no choice, damn you. I was under orders.
Tom Clark again, huh?
Shut up, Connolly. I'm my own man.
Yeah.
While you two settle your private vendetta, young Irishmen are dying in Flanders.
I didn't send them.
Nor did I. But at the very least, they could be dying for Ireland.
Live, die. Nothing's gonna change in this country until the worker controls the means of production and stops being the slave of the capitalist.
You should borrow a new book. Mr. Marx must be wondering what happened to the last one.
All I know is that tonight, you two will go home to your fine houses and big dinners, while my people starve in the worst slums in Europe.
You can rest assured your views will be taken into account, no matter how alien they are to some.
Alien. The foot and mouth disease is more popular.
Come now, Sean. Jesus wasn't very fashionable at first, and now look at the cut of him.
If you've a mind to increasing the size of your pathetic little army, I would use that analogy outside the Dublin slums.
What the hell do you know about the Dublin slums, other than to hold your sanctimonious snot-nose every time you pass by?
I've lived as tough a life as you, Conley, so I don't need to hear your standard proletariat humbug. Besides, I know what the Irish people want, and it's not godless Marxism.
With freedom will come change, Sean. We have to respect all opinions.
This boyo wants to take the land from the people and give it over to some communist state. Do you call that freedom?
God will look out for us.
Yeah, he's been doing one hell of a job of it this last 700 years.
We've had our crosses to bear. He's never deserted us.
Never deserted you, Peps.
Forgive me, Sean. He has his reasons for everything.
Yeah, well, I'll take care not to bother him with any of my trifling personal concerns.
You know, I used to despise the two of you. Now, I have only pity for you.
I don't need you or your bloody pity.
Then why are you keeping me here?
You'd be gone a long time if I had my way.
Your usual solution. Look at the two of you, drowning in your mad dreams. When was the last time you felt the life of earth pulsing around you? Held a woman's breast in your hand, or watched her grow big with your child?
I've never been blessed with children. But still, I have my school and my boys.
Well, don't think that hasn't been commented on.
Are you suggesting something, Mr. Connolly?
Mr. Pierce, I'm tired and I apologize.
You're a fine one to be talking. The pride of the proletariat playing footsie with a countess.
Someday I'll put that smirk on the other side of your face.
What about right now?
Because I don't fight with cripples.
Our enemies would gladly tear us apart. Do we really have to stoop to their level?
I don't give a fiddler's if you both lie down with sheep. All I'm concerned is that you help set this country free of foreign oppression.
And our only concern is that you act under one unified chain of command.
I see more acting going on at the Abbey Theatre. You have 14 minutes left, gentlemen. I hope you use them well.
He's an obstinate man.
That's the understatement of the year.
By God, we could use a man like him.
Yeah. Next time we need a bull in the china shop.
Does he not inspire you at all?
Inspire me? He frightens the shite out of me.
Come now.
I look at him and I see a part of myself looking back. The part I'm least fond of.
Killing him won't resolve that, Sean.
He's like a perverse twin to me. When we share the same platform, I don't hear the word of any other speaker. My thoughts already locked in conflict with his. 2 points of view, worlds apart despite all we have in common. We were always equals, watching, waiting, probing for the hidden weakness. Always headed toward this very moment. And now look at him. A blush of health glowing through his very skin. Well, he may outlive me, but by Christ, he won't stop what I've set in motion.
Perhaps Mr. Clark was right. Your judgment is not what it might be around him.
Tom Clark said that?
He meant no harm, Sean. He holds you in the highest regard, as we all do.
Tom Clark is old. He's waited 50 years for this. And I'm... Jesus Christ, look at me! The fucking leg hanging off me! Listen. I need a moment alone with him.
To what end?
I'd just like to see if he's read any good books lately.
This is hardly the time for a discussion of literature.
Is this all an old act? Or are you as half-baked as they say you are?
Half-baked, Mr. McDermott.
You know something? The day after we declare an Irish Republic, you and me are going to have a nice long talk, okay?
Is there any particular subject matter you had in mind?
Women! Drinking! The usual!
I have little time for such endeavors.
Christ, Pierce. I've met many the odd ones, but you're the cleanest slate I've ever come across. In the meantime, this fella's a walking time bomb. We have to get a handle on him.
And if that doesn't work,
Then I'm getting the hell out of here before the English come barging through that door.
if you'll excuse me, Mr. Cornely, I have a pressing matter to attend to.
They say the kidneys are the first to weaken in times of stress.
Yes, quite.
Do you smoke, Jim?
No.
I chucked it in. Took it up again in prison. Wasn't much else to do.
No, there wasn't.
Hard station.
It was hard on the family.
I know what you mean.
You don't have a family.
No, I never had the time. You know what it's like.
I made the time.
Oh, I thought of it often enough. And
But at least you know what you're doing, which is more than I can say for the others.
the others dream. We do the work.
I dream too.
And I don't. What do you think's kept me going this past 10 years? Traipsing around the country, sidling up to men in pubs and reading rooms, listening for the drop word here, the hint there, that one of them, just one, might have what it takes to be a part of us. Not much of a life to be sharing with the good-looking young ladies, is it? But I persevered, and now I have my people in every pub, village, and townsland in Ireland, just waiting for my signal to rise. And I can tell you one thing, no one's going to stop me now.
Unless we beat you to it.
Yeah, there's always that. But I can guarantee you one thing, Conley. You won't be a part of it.
We're going with or without you. Our women and children are not suffering through another generation of this.
How much do you know about our organization?
We have 12,000 men and a couple thousand rifles.
I'm talking about the Irish Republican Brotherhood, not them Red Arse volunteers.
I can agree with the Catholic Church on one matter only, the danger of Irish secret societies.
I'm sure Holy Mother Church is just thrilled with your communist approval.
So, you're the power, you and Old Man Clark.
And no, the Catholic Church doesn't give a goddamn about any of us. As long as she has the English to do her dirty work for her. But one day when they're gone, it will be a horse of a different color. Listen to me. If I were to tell you we control the volunteers, what would you say?
I'd say prove it.
We have a majority on the executive council.
Does MacNeil know this?
MacNeil doesn't know his arse from his elbow.
And Pierce?
He knows. For all that matters. He's just a figurehead.
I wouldn't underestimate him.
He's living in a dream world.
They may be dreams to you, but they're not to him.
Tom Clark runs him. He does our bidding.
For now.
For as long as he's useful. Besides, we'll need a stately-looking president someday.
Take care the tail doesn't start wagging the dog.
I don't need your advice, Conley. We didn't get into this business today or yesterday.
You and Old Man Clark, the gunmen.
The practical men, just like yourself.
Only difference, I don't shoot men in the back of the head down dark lanes.
No, you crack their skulls open and call them scabs from the safety of your union lines. Don't get sanctimonious with me, Conley. Neither of us is exactly the innocent. Listen, if I were to ask you to trust me.
Trust you? Do you think I came down in the last shower?
Don't you laugh at me. Don't you ever fucking laugh at me! There are things afoot about which you have no knowledge.
Names, dates, places? I'm tired of your pipe dreams.
I can't talk right now.
And I can't hold back my men. Our children live in tenements not fit for the rats that bite them. And you ask me to trust you. What in Christ's name have you done to deserve my trust?
Save the sermons for your illiterate union members. We can do sweet damn all about your tenements until we get the English off our backs.
Then what? Paint our post boxes green and beseech the Virgin Mary to douse us all in holy water. Then hand the whole kit and caboodle to the bishops so they can belt us over the head with their crosiers anytime we step out of line.
Oh, it won't be like that, I promise you.
Look at the state of him, McDermott. What makes you think you're going to be around to guarantee anything? Names, dates, places. Otherwise, no deal.
I should have put a bullet in you years ago.
Why didn't you?
Because once upon a time, I let my heart rule my head.
You made a big mistake. Your type and mine will always be at odds in Ireland.
Look at them. They're very so sure of themselves. The very words dance off their lips. While I am paralyzed by a reserve so deep. Everything I say, analyzed and edited until the very life's essence is drained from it. When I solicit a friendship, I stumble like an awkward schoolboy. If I look into their eyes too long, My very motives are suspect. If I turn away, I am cold. When meekness is called for, I'm overbearingly bold. So I, the butt of their jokes, watch from afar. Measure their strengths, take note of their weaknesses, as they settle their scores like men, at ease with each other despite their differences. And yet, how pathetic they both are. One pines for a freedom he won't live to enjoy, the other for a revolution that'll sweep him away in his flood. The fools, trapped in dreams of their own making. So battle on, my two comrades, for you will not hinder my endgame. And if pawns must be swept from the board, then so be it.
Pierce, get back in here. Your damned bladder must be empty by now.
Well, Sean, a fruitful discussion, one hopes?
Oh yeah, sour apples have nothing on it.
I see. And you, Mr. Connolly, do you have anything to add?
You have 5 minutes left to settle this matter. You know, McDermott, he does cut one hell of a fine figure. Stately, one might add.
I fail to see how that remark has the least bit relevance. Now, how do you suggest we proceed?
There's no proceeding. He's composing his obituary.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a revolution to attend to.
Stop this madness! Have you no thought for the youth of Ireland spilling his blood for the British Empire? While at home, we grow more anglified by the hour?
Will you listen to your peers? Like some Gaelic messiah come to lead us all to a land of spuds and cabbage and red-faced garçons playing hurling and Cuchulainn skirts.
No. There's no need for a messiah. This time, the people themselves will be their own redeemer. Scourged, crowned with thorns, agonizing and dying, only to rise up once again.
Hadn't you better leave someone alive to eat the spuds and cabbage?
I am what I am, Mr. Connolly. Take me or leave me. But be perfectly fair at one point. I will not allow this moment to pass due to your petty faction fighting. We are going to strike a mortal blow against the enemy.
Yeah, sometime around the turn of the century.
No. Now.
Pierce!
When, man, when?
Soon.
Shut up! He's milking you!
No one will use me. There must be resurrection. And if that takes blood...
The same old story. Men like you sit at home on your fat arses and send out the youth to get slaughtered.
No, it's not the youth I'm asking for sacrifice from. I'm demanding it. From you, Sean, and myself.
I've got a wife and family at home waiting for me. I want to live for Ireland, not die for it. Your time is up, gentlemen. Good day.
One more step, and I'll blow you to kingdom come!
My bollocks, you will.
No. Stop, Sean. We rise up Easter Monday.
What?
Shut up!
We take the centre of Dublin, and we hold out for reinforcements from the south.
You bloody fool!
Easter.
A German landing from the south. A division of Western Front volunteers with 20,000 rifles for our lads.
I warned them about you!
You would have killed him!
I said you'd crack in for what, him?
I accept full responsibility for his actions.
The hell you do! This bastard doesn't leave here alive! Make your peace.
Then kill him and be done with it.
For 300 years, every rising betrayed by our own. This was to be the exception. Only a handful of trusted people and you.
Give me 5,000 rifles and I'll bring out the whole of working class Dublin.
I'll give you a rifle between the fucking eyes if a word of this leaks out.
Our railway unions will move the arms up from the country.
I knew it. Listen, Sean. He already has good ideas. Sean, you look here. Let me help you.
I don't need your help.
The Germans should launch a pincer movement around Dublin.
Poor Sean.
Poor fucking Sean. Once it was Sean McNamara, fearless leader of the Irish Republican Brotherhood.
For God's sake, sit down. Let me get you some water.
Now it's Sean the fucking cripple. Get away from me!
Well, now that we've done with the histrionics, perhaps we can get down to business.
I'll be watching you every second.
We've been doing that for years, comrade.
One false move. Just one.
Save your threats for the English. We've less than 3 months to organize.
By summer, we'll have thrown the enemy into the sea, and God will have granted us a new republic.
I'll put my faith in the Germans. The Almighty hasn't been too helpful of late. Right, McDermott? Oh, come now, Sean. What will be your first job as Minister of Justice in our brand glorious New Ireland?
Throw you the fuck in jail.
Just about what I thought. Still, it'll be lonely in there without you. Ah, well, the best of friends must part. Pierce, I'm going to hold you to something. Because we're not going to settle for anything less than a people's republic with equal rights for men and women and a whole rank of demands for the working class.
Yeah. Marx in the kilt, with a dozen angels piping the International.
I can't vouch for the angels, but we're not going to stop until we kick the arse of every last slave master in Europe.
With God in our help, success is assured.
I see nothing ahead but blood and sacrifice.
Good old Sean, cheerful to the end.
The Irish people will flock to our banner. We'll be the saviors of our race.
It's been the most invigorating afternoon, gentlemen, but I must bid you good day. We've had our differences, comrade, and no doubt we'll have more. But when I have the British Army in front of me, there's no man I'd sooner have at my back.
There'll come a day when you and I will settle matters.
When Ireland is free.
Until then.
Yay!
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, blessed is
Go on, Pierce.
the fruit of thy womb.
Good man, McDermott. Pray on those 2 bastards. We showed them, didn't we? 6 days of rebellion and not a German to help.
Come on, Pat. It's time. Akara.
Tonight we join Jesus in paradise.
I'd sooner run into a battalion of Germans.
All in its own time.
No! Bastards. Aren't you gonna at least let me stand up?
Yeah.